We're screaming from Hell's Kitchen to Metropolis. The upcoming Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow, just pulled in another familiar face. Matthew Lillard has officially joined the growing ensemble for the highly anticipated sequel, adding even more intrigue to a project that's already packed with heavy hitters and big ideas. Details on who Lillard is playing are being kept under wraps, and DC Studios isn't offering any hint. We're in the Lillard era, people. I like area. He recently returned to the Scream franchise with Scream 7, reprising his role as Stu Macher, who appeared in season 2 of Cross and showed up in Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus. Next, he's set to appear in A24's upcoming Carrie series. Oh, he doesn't need to be in Man of Tomorrow. I think
I
that's
think
He's in everything.
I think an area is like the region around Lake Erie. So
no, it's the region around the areola.
yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
And YouTube took a stand.
So look, before we get into when
We're
this
not
is
showing
all
anything.
happening, we're not showing anything. But before we get into this, like when Man of Tomorrow is going to be out and all this stuff, I have a question.
Yeah.
Who do we think he's playing?
That gets difficult because I mean, there's so many characters, and especially with the way that James Gunn writes all these characters in to begin with, he can be anybody. Who do you want him to be? That gets a little difficult too because Matthew Lillard has such a range of the way he plays characters. He literally could be anybody. It is really hard to guess who he's going to be. Again, he goes from Stu Macher, who is a certified psychopath, to Shaggy, to the character that he plays.
Hey, Shaggy's also a certified psychopath, though, as well.
Not the same way, though. He's more of like
he's
a
just
pothead
on
psychopath.
weed, y'all.
Yeah, he's just high all the time.
Yeah, he's just
high all the time. That's why he's not killing people.
What do you think is in those Scooby snacks?
More pot. But I mean, like, you know, again,
the dog's having them too.
It's hard to guess who Matthew Lillard's going to be in this. And I mean, I think it's because he's one of those dudes who is a good enough actor that he can kind of like merge himself to play any type of character. So it's not something where you can just jump in and say, well, typecast him to be this character. Like if I were to like fan cast him as anybody, he's Plastic Man.
Ooh, that's not bad.
No.
That's not bad. But I don't think he's going to be like a hero. I do like that idea though, because I was like, he's going to be some government agent guy, kind of like what he is in Daredevil.
I think he's goofy enough that he could be a good Plastic Man. Who do you think he is, Jim?
Well, I have 3. Elongated Man.
Okay. Nope. Same. Yep.
Because I feel like he could do the drama of Elongated Man more than the wackiness of Plastic Man. And I think Elongated Man has a better, richer history to be introduced first. Or if he's going to be a government person, he could be, because they love like Batman animated series, the corrupt cop from that. Harvey
Bullock.
Yeah.
Bullock. He could be Bullock.
Bullock traditionally is a bigger guy, but you know who he could be. Hold on, I gotta pull his name up. Go ahead and continue.
And then I also thought he might be really good as either Dead Man or the Spectre. The first Spectre.
Dead Man could be fun. I'd like to see him pull off a really, really Bostonian accent, though, if he's going to do that. Character I was thinking of was Arnold Flass. Yeah, Flass is more of a deep cut in the comics, but Flass is, he'd have to pack on a little bit more muscle because Flass is kind of like, he's an ex-Green Beret and he's kind of a jackass, but I think he could pull off Arnold Flass. I think he has the acting chops to do Arnold Flass. He just doesn't have the look right now to be Arnold Flass.
So, and since it's Man of Tomorrow, I mean, we're talking Batman. What about Man of Tomorrow's like supporting cast? Isn't there like Bibbo, Mike Bibbo, one of his pals?
Yeah.
I can't remember it. I don't know enough about Superman, guys. I'm sorry. But there are several people that are in that aren't necessarily at the Daily Planet that Superman knew and had had a friendship with.
Oh,
that weren't
Bibbo Babowski. He's the sailor
That's
dude.
it. He could be him too. So like there are a lot of possibilities, but I really think Dead Man would be amazing. Elongated Man would also be amazing. if he was going to be hero-like. Then if not, I think, he's going to be a detective or something. He could be a new journalist at the Daily Planet after all of this. There are a lot, but I think I'm thinking Dead Man or Elongated Man, guys.
I like Dead Man. I really like Dead Man now. Again, I'd like to see him do a Bostonian accent, because if he's gonna do Dead Man, he has to be like deep fucking Boston.
Production
DC stories?
on Man of Tomorrow has taken flight, with heat visioning a release date of July 9th of 2027.